We look at a partnership with Versalift as an evolution in the way that we deal with the waste.
Hi, I'm Pigg. I'm Managing Director for Axil Integrated Services, and we help our customers reduce costs through effective waste management. And waste isn't just rubbish, it's materials handling, it's equipment, it's the material that's actually in the waste, cardboard, polymers, ferrous and non-ferrous metals, and we help extract value for that so we can sell it for our customers. This is only possible through partnership, and what partnership means is we have to work with our customers line side. The last thing we want to do is just put bins in.
So my name's Glenn, I'm the stores manager here at Versalift UK. So the vehicle mounted platforms provide an access platform for various roles. That could be for telephone, power networks, agricultural and various other jobs. With the different companies that we'd have coming in to collect our waste, this would sometimes cause downtime issues. We could have a lorry coming in to empty a bin. This would mean that the vehicles wouldn't be able to go onto the production line. So working with 8 different companies before was a lot of hard work. Obviously you'll focus on when the deliveries were coming in, when the collections would be made, chasing 8 different suppliers to make sure that your waste was took away on time.
Our manufacturers should really start dealing with waste as a resource rather than a cost. And by working in partnership, you can really understand the detail that goes into materials before it's consigned to a bin. Versalift have been great to work with. They really understand the value of partnership. They make it really easy for my team to help them.
I'm Richard Rippon, I'm the contract manager for Axil. We've been working with Versalift now since March 2024. We started the contract and initially put in some equipment to start with a compactor. We installed new bins and signage as a start. We reduced their costs by looking at the waste, identifying opportunities, ways of moving forward and generally taking what they were using as general waste or disposing of things as general waste and making it into a rebatable material. Sometimes that's the way it's presented to the recycler, and it could be just making sure that everybody on site is aware of what we should be doing. We first identified the standard items such as cardboard, plastic. So we moved on into specialist items such as PCBs, where we're going to send those off to a recycler that's going to make jewellery from them. So there's different opportunities, and the way that the waste industry works, it changes on a week-to-week and day-to-day basis. There's new companies, new procedures, new processes. So even if we've looked at one waste stream, we review that constantly to see if there's any more opportunities out there. Communication's really key, and if you feel that your needs are being understood and they're being delivered, also making sure that you measure those needs and wants. The communication side of it for me and for Axil is really important, that we're both aligned and we make sure we measure our goals and make sure we're achieving those. As Versalift's needs change, we want to evolve with them. The waste industry is constantly evolving, so we evolve with that to bring them better solutions.
Since the partnership started, we've had a lot more waste revenue go through the system, a lot more control over that. The vehicle movements on site for collections have reduced dramatically. I'd say the time-saving element of things have got a lot better. We can now improve the speed of the materials being taken off site, and then that increases the amount of space that we've got in the yard. So the experience with Axil has been great. They're always on hand. Any calls that I need to make, they can get answers very quickly. We've also got the portal that we go through, and that's a great piece of equipment because I could just organise a collection, get an email straight back saying everything's been confirmed. We're a lot clearer when the deliveries are going to be made and when the collections will be taken off the site. Life's a lot easier with Axil on board now.